Good morning students. Now we are entering to our new academic year 2021 to 2022. So today we are going to learn the numbers. So what do you mean by number? A counting that we call to be a number. So what are numbers? Natural numbers. Natural numbers comes from 1, 2, 3 up to etc. The counting numbers which is called to be a natural numbers. Then next one is whole number. With the natural number you can join the zero which is called to be a whole number. Then what about integers? Integer is a whole number with the negatives of this 1, 2, 3 up to etc. What is the negative value for this one? Minus 1. For 2, minus 2. For 3, minus 3. So this number line is called to be an what? Integer. 1, 2, 3 up to etc. is a natural number that are countable numbers. With this we can join the 0 is called to be a whole number, which is called to be a whole number. These are natural numbers. These are natural numbers. With this we can join the 0 is called to be a whole number. Then what about integer? Integer is a counting number, that is natural number with the 0 and negatives of counting numbers. So listen, from this we are going to learn the next one is rational number. So what do you mean by a rational number? A rational number is a number that can be expressed as a fraction. A rational number is a number that can be expressed as a fraction as a form of p by q. As a form p by q. So where the p and q are the integers. So you can take any number from this integer and write that as p by q format. Then what is the condition given here? Q doesn't equal to 0. So why they gave this condition means, so if you are put the denominator value as 0, that means 1 by 0. So 1 is also an integer, 0 is also an integer. It is undefined. We cannot define it. So undefined means it doesn't comes here. It doesn't comes here. So for that we cannot take these denominator value not equal to 0. So check this example, 2 by 3. 2 is also an integer, 3 is also an integer. So we can say this 2 by 3 is the rational number. Check this, it is simply 3. Simply 3 means it is comes in the whole number, also a natural number. So you can change this as 3 by 1. So 3 is also a what? Integer, and 1 is also an integer. So 3 by 1 is again the 3. This also comes in the integer. So we can write this simply 3 as 3 by 1. The 3 as 3 by 1, it doesn't change. The value doesn't change. So these are examples for the rational number. A rational number is a number that is expressed as a fraction in the form of p by q, where p and q are the integer, then q doesn't equal to 0. This is the condition for the rational number. For example is 2 by 3. Here this is also an integer number, this is also an integer number. So likewise we can write so many examples. Now move on to the next topic, that is equivalent fraction. What do you mean by equivalent fraction? So this is fraction. So equivalent fraction means multiplying the numerator and denominator by same non-zero integer. So listen, this is an integer, non-zero integer means you should not take 0. You should not take 0. Other numbers are called to be a non-zero integer. Without the 0, other number is called to be a non-zero integer. So I have taken 4 by 3. So read out this one, multiplying the numerator and denominator by same non-zero integer. So why we have said like that means if you take 0 means 0 by 0. So you multiply these terms. 4 into 0 is 0. 3 into 0 is 0. So it comes in this condition. for that reason we doesn't taking this 0 by 0. We can take from 1. So 4 by 3 into, take this 1. Multiplying numerator denominator by same number you have to do. Multiple and divide. That means numerator and denominator by same number. So 4 into 1 is 4. 3 into 1 is 3. Now listen, take another one value. I am taking 2. So 2 by 2. 4 2s are 8. 3 2s are 6. Okay. Now take another one value for this fraction. So 1 2 completed. I am taking the 3. So 3 by 3. 4 3s are 12. 3 3s are 9. So listen carefully. You have to change the given fraction into the equal fraction. Means you have to keep this one in mind. Multiplying the numerator and denominator by same non-zero integer. Same non-zero means you should not take this 0. So other terms are called to be a non-zero integer. So listen from this step. 4 by 3 is the given fraction, that is rational number. You have to change this into the equivalent fraction. Means if you are multiplying the numerator as well as denominator with the same number only, it doesn't change. So 4 by 3 into 1 by 1 is again 4 by 3. The value, is there any change? No. Then again we are taking 2 by 2. So 2 by 2 means you get the answer as 8 by 6. Now you cancel these two numbers. Cancelling these two numbers, the two table, what is the answer? 4 times, this comes as 3 times. Is there any change? If you are cancelling also, you can get the similar given question itself. So now check this one. 4 by 3 into 3 by 3 is 12 by 9. Now you cancel these two terms in a 3 table. So 4 3s are, then 3 3s are. So all these terms are 4 by 3. Again you get the similar terms given the question. So if it is satisfied, this is called to be an equivalent fraction. Next is our standard form. How can we write the standard form for the given rational numbers? So listen to the conditions. The denominator is positive. So this is called to be a denominator. It must be in positive. That first you have to change. Then its numerator and denominator have only one as a common factor. Check with this 4 by 3. 4 and 3 comes in the same table? No. But this 8 and 6 comes in the 2 table. This 12 and 9 comes in the 3 table. So what they are saying, that number you are writing at last will not come in the another table except that one table. One only the common factor, others should not come. So you have to cancel the given rational number. So listen, now I am taking 8 by 9 as example. So check these two numbers. The numerator is 8 and the denominator is 9. So whether that 8 and 9 comes in the same table? No. It comes only in the one table. So this 8, 9 which comes in the one table only. So 1 8s are 8, 1 9s are 9. So there is no other common factor. 1 is only the common factor. But for this, you can take 12 by 9. So find out the common terms. So 12, 9 you can take. So both the terms are, this is an even number, that is odd number. So you can choose 3. If you choose 3, so 3 4s are 12. 3 3s are 9. So there is any other common terms? No. So 3 is only the common term. You can cancel these two in a 3 table. What is your answer? 4 by 3. 4 by 3 is your answer. So this is the standard form. This is only the standard form for the given rational number. 12 by 9 can be changed into standard form means you have to write like this, and if you cancel these two terms, it comes only in the one table. So you have to keep in mind which comes in the one table. You can stop that. Then listen, now we are going to add the two rational numbers. So here the question is 8 by 9. Now I am going to add this 8 by 9 with 2 by 9. So first check both the denominators are same. You can add the numerators. So here the denominator both are 9. So I can take common 9. You can add the numerators. So what are the numerator? 8 plus 2. So 8 plus 2 is 10 by 9. So here we cannot cancel. So 9 and 10 comes in the one table only. So this is the standard form for this, we can say. And we can do another one problem. Here the question is 12 by 9. So plus 1 by 3. So check, both are different. Both the denominators are different. You can take LCM. 9 comma 3. We are taking LCM. So this both are odd numbers. We can divide it into 3. 3 times 1 time. Again we can divide it into 3. 1 time. 1 time. So 3 into 3 is what? 3 3s are 9. 3 3s are 9. So listen. So this is already 9. This term only you have to change. So you keep this 12 by 9 plus 1 by 3 as it is. You have to change this denominator as 9 means you have to multiple the numerator also with that same number. So using the equivalent fraction we can do this problem. So here 4 by 3 changes to 8 by 6 means you have to multiply with both numerator and denominator with the 2. So likewise we are multiplying both the numerator and denominator with 3. So 3 3s are only 9. So we have to multiple the numerator as well as denominator into 3. So you can write this as 12 by 9 plus. So 1 3s are 3, 3 3s are 9. So now both the denominators are same. You can add the numerators. 12 plus 3 is 15. 15 divided by 9. So if it is plus, you are adding. If it is minus, you can subtract the terms. So what we have learned here, rational numbers. A rational number is expressed as a fraction p by q, where p and q are integer. Here the q doesn't not equal to 0. So the example is 2 by 3, which is in the form of p by q. So this 2 and 3 are the integers. Next is the equivalent fraction. We want to change the given rational number into the equivalent fraction. So you have to multiple the numerator and denominator with the same non-zero integer. Non-zero integer means except the 0, other numbers are thought to be a non-zero integer. So you have to multiple as well as divide. Then listen to the next one, the standard form. If the given one rational number, you have to change it to the standard form. Means the rule is if it is negative. So listen, if the question given here is negative, so you have to change this denominator into positive. Means you have to take this minus to the upper side. That is, you have to change the denominator negative sign to the numerator negative. The denominator comes as a numerator. So that is our first rule. Then second is its numerator and denominator have only one common factor. Numerator, this is numerator, this is denominator. Both common factor. Both contain a common factor, only one. So we can step out that itself. This is the thing we have learned today. Now we are going to see about the properties of addition of rational number. So that is simply written properties of addition. Our first property is about closure. Our first property is what? Closure. So listen, for any rational number a and b, the sum a plus b is also a rational number. So listen the property. What do you mean by closure property? For any rational number a and b, the sum a plus b is also a rational number. You are taking the rational number. So you know already what is rational number. Rational number is expressed as a fraction p by q format. So I have taken that a fraction number as a format p by q. That is 3 by 4 and b which is equal to minus 1 by 2. So listen here. So you have to prove that a plus b is also a rational number. So write the value of a. The value of a is 3 by 4. Use the symbol. The symbol is plus. Then what is the value of b? The value of b is minus 1 by 2. So check both the denominators are same or not. If the denominators are same, we can add or subtract the values. If it is not same, we can take the LCM. So take LCM for this. What is the values in the denominator? 4 and 2. So take LCM for 4 and 2. Both are even number. It comes in 2 table. So write 2 here. So how many 2s are 4? 2 2s are 4. So write 2. How many 2s are 2? 1 2 is 2. So again you have to divide it with the 2 table because the term is 2. It is already 1, so we can read that. So 2 comes as 1 time. So 1 1. If it is end in 1 1, that is some factor is 1, we can end with this text. Now for taking LCM value, so you have to multiply this values. So what are the value? 2 into 2. So for that our LCM value is 2 into 2, 4. So here the LCM is what? For this 2 number 4 and 2, the LCM value is 4. So listen here. Now first check this first fractional value. It is in the form of 3 by 4. So our LCM is also 4. So you should not change this value. You can write as it is 3 by 4. Then apply the formula plus into minus. So if the signs are different, you can use a negative symbol, that is minus. So here the value is 1 by 2. First you write the value 1 by 2. And we saw before about the equivalent fraction. We want to change into this as 4. You have to multiply both numerator and denominator into 2. Then only it will be changed as 4. So 2 2s is 4. So we have to multiply this whole fractional value into 2. That means 2 into 2. Both numerator as well as denominator. Then only the value doesn't change. So check it once. 1 2s are 2. 2 2s are 4. So if you cancel this 2, so if you cancel this 2, 1 by 2. The value remains as it is. So for that reason we are multiplying as well as dividing with 2. So listen to the next step. So you can write this 3 by 4 as it is minus. So multiple these terms. 1 into 2 is 2. Divide 2 into 2 are 4. Okay, now listen. So here the denominators are same. So you can subtract the numerators. So what are the value? 3 minus 2 divided by 4. So what is 3 minus 2? 3 minus 2 is 1. 1 by 4. So the value of a plus b is 1 by 4. So you have already taken the fractional value for a as 3 by 4, for b minus 1 by 2. So adding these two rational number, you can get again the fraction term 1 by 4. So listen carefully. What is the closure property for any rational number a and b? The sum a plus b is also a rational number. So if we add in the two rational number, again your answer is also a rational number. This is closed under what? Addition. The closure property satisfies. Now we move on to the next property. Our next property is nothing but the commutative property. So listen the statement. For any rational numbers a and b, it's such that a plus b which is equal to b plus a. For any rational number a and b, how to verify which condition a plus b which is also equal to b plus a or not. So listen to that. That is in the form of mixed fraction. The value is in the form of mixed fraction. Then what is b value? B value is 6. It is a whole number. So listen. This is in the form of mixed fraction. This is a whole number. So you have to change into a proper fraction. So multiple is 1. So 1 into 4. You have to multiply the side values. With that you can add the numerator. Divided by 4. So 4 ones are 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. So you get the value as 5 by 4. Then listen. It is a whole number. Nothing in the numerator. Nothing in the denominator. So you can write 1. So it is nothing in the denominator, you can write 1. So the value doesn't change. So in one table, how many times 6 will come? 6 times. So the value doesn't changes. So listen. So this is 5 by 4 and this is 6 by 1. Both the denominators are different. If the denominators are different, you have to take the LCM. So find the LCM for 4 comma 1. So which comes in the 2 table 2 times 1. Again it comes in the 2 table 1 comma 1. So if you multiple what you get the LCM as 4. So the first value doesn't change. You can write as it is. The second value how to multiple as well as divide into that 4. Then only you get the denominator as 4. So you can multiple as well as divide. Then only this fraction doesn't change. So listen carefully. So you can write this 5 by 4 as it is. Then you can multiple this number. The sign is plus. If you multiply these two terms, what will be your answer? 6 4s are 24. So 24. 1 into 4 is 4. Now check both the denominators are same. Now we can add the numerators. So numerator means you can add 5 plus 24 is 29 divided by 4. 29 divided by 4. So listen, this is in the form of mixed fraction. You can convert this in mixed fraction or else keep as it is. Now we have to check this side also. Left hand side we have find out the value. You have to find right hand side value. So a plus b, find it out. Then you have to find b plus a. What is b here? b is 6 plus our a value is 1 by 4. Now you can write this 6 as it is. This 1 by 4 can be rewritten as already you have written 5 by 4. So this 6 can be rewritten as 6 by 1. Then the value doesn't changes. So listen, this 6 by 1, both are different. So you have to take LCM and get the LCM value as 4. So you have to multiple and divide that with the 4. So 6 by 1 into 4 by 4 plus 5 by 4. So listen here. You have to multiple this term. 6 4s are 24 divided by 4 plus 5 by 4. Now listen. Both the denominators are same. Now we can add the numerator. 29 divided by 4. Both are same. So if you want to change into the mixed fraction, you can find it out in the mixed fraction. So 29 can divide with 4 table. So listen, 1 4s are 4, 2 4s are 8, 3 4s are 12, 4 4s are 16, 5 4s are 20, 6 4s are 24, 7 4s are 28. So the term is 29, you can stop that. So 28, your balance is 1. So how we can write these terms? We can write that divisibility as denominator. The balance you have to keep as a here. The equation will be written as. So you have to multiple and check. 7 4s are 28 using this method. You have changed the mixed fraction into the proper fraction. Like that way you can change this into this way. 7 4s are 28 plus 1, you get the value 29, denominator that is 4. So you can this also 7 1 by 4. So check this for community property. What is that? For any rational numbers a and b such that you have to prove a plus b which is equal to b plus c. So both are same. Now this is also satisfied. We have to move to the next property, that is associative. So for associative property, for any three rational numbers, so already we have taken only two rational number. For associative property, we have to take another one. That is what? A, B and last C. So you have to verify which condition? You have to verify this condition. That is what? A plus of B plus C which is equal to A plus B plus C. So first you are adding these two numbers. With that answer you are going to add with that another rational number. Same for this right hand side also. First you are multiplying, adding the two rational numbers. With that answer you are going going to add that another rational number. So write that one first. So what is the a value? Our a value is minus 1 by 2 plus our b value is 3 by 5 plus c value is minus 7 by 10, which is equal to, you can substitute. First of all, you completed this left hand side, then go for the right hand side. So check this. So minus 1 by 2 can be kept as it is. This can be changed and rewritten. First of all, you can give preference for this bracket. So plus into minus is minus 7 by 10. Then listen, minus 1 by 2 plus. So check, both are different, both the denominators are different. You have to take LCM. So 5 comma 10. So 5 comma 10, both are comes in 5's table. So 1 time, 2 time. Again you can do in the 2 table. So 2, 1 comma 1. If you multiply these two terms, you will get that LCM value, which is equal to 10. You will get the LCM 10. So changing this term into 10, you have to multiply both numerator and denominator into 2. So 3 by 5 into 2 by 2 minus 7 by 10. Listen, minus 1 by 2 plus. So multiply these two terms. What are the two terms? 3 2s are 6 divided by 5 2s are 10 minus 7 by 10. Then you have to subtract these two terms. So this is positive and this is negative. What is the biggest number? Negative number is the biggest number. So you can subtract and put the negative sign. So 7 minus 6 is 1. This is the biggest number. So we can put 1 by 10. So our next step is minus 1 by 2. You can change it right. Multiplying this, you can get negative sign. This is 1 by 10. So check, both are different. So you can again take the LCM for 2 comma 10. So 2 table 1 time 5 time. So again you can do in the 5 table 1 time 1 time. 2 5s are 10. So you can multiply both the numerator and denominator into 5. The next value is 1 by 10. So multiplying this, you can get minus 5 by 10 minus 1 by 10. So the value is, both are negative, you can add the value and put the negative symbol. So 6 by 10. So your value for A plus B plus C is minus 6 by 10. So now move on to this side. What is the A value? Minus 1 by 2 plus 3 by 5 plus minus 7 by 10. So listen here. So both are different. So 2 comma 5, if you are taking LCM for this 2 comma 5, 1 time 5 times. Again you can do the 5 table 1 time 1 time. So what is the LCM value? Our LCM is 10. So minus 1 by 2. You want to change this into 10. So 10 means you have to multiple with the 5. So both numerator and denominator multiple with 5. Then what is this value? 3 by 5. If you want to change this into 10, you have to multiple and divide it with 2. Then you can use this symbol. So plus into minus is minus 7 by 10. Listen here, you have to multiply these two terms. Minus 1 into 5 is minus 5. 2 5s are 10. This one is plus 3 2s are 6 by 10. You can apply this 7 by 10. Then listen, this is only the positive. 6 is only the positive. These two terms are negative. So both are negative. You can put negative symbol and add the terms. If you are adding these two values, what you get? You get minus 12 divided by all are 10. So you can take 10 as common. Then listen. If you subtracting these two, what you get? 12 is the biggest number. 12 minus 6 is 6. So you have to use this biggest number symbol, that is minus 6 by 10. So check the answer. Here also minus 6 by 10. Here also minus 6 by 10. So we can say this associative property is also satisfied for any three rational numbers such that a plus b plus c, which is equal to a plus b plus c. So what are the properties we have learned here? First property is closure. Closure is for any rational numbers, that is a and b, the sum a plus b is also a rational number. Taking a value, b value as a rational number, our answer will be also a rational number. Commutative property, for any rational number a and b, there exists such that a plus b, which is equal to b plus c. So listen here, I am having two chalk pieces in my left hand, one chalk piece in the right hand. So adding means we have to combine. So 2 with this one, what are the numbers? 3. So we can change these chalk pieces to the other hand. So now my left hand is one chalk piece, now my right hand is two chalk pieces. So adding means combining all those three. So we can add in, what is the answer? 1, 2, 3. So both are same only. We are exchanging the values only, but the processes are addition. So we can say commutative property is also satisfied. Like the same way we can say associative property satisfies for addition. Our next property is identity property. For any rational number a, there exists a unique rational number 0. So listen carefully. For any rational number a, there exists a unique rational number 0 such that 0 plus a, which is equal to a plus 0, which is again a. For example, listen, I am taking one chalk in my hand. In this, my left hand I am having one chalk, and my right hand there is no chalk. So I am combining, adding means I have already told you, this is a process of combining. So combining this one to the empty hand, again you get the same one only. So similar process, 0 plus a plus 0, which is again that value a itself. For example, if you take any number for the a, I am taking 1. So 0 plus 1 is again 1. Whereas you have interchanged this process. That only we saw in the commutative property. A plus b, which is equal to b plus c. Whether you are adding 0 plus 1 is also 1. Check another one. A plus 0, 1. For a, I am taking 1. 0 plus 1. Here 1 plus 0. 1 plus 0 is also 1. So, if you are adding that 0 with any rational number a, for example, we can take 1 by 2. So, if you add this with 1 by 2, again you get the value 1 by 2. 1 by 2 plus 0 is also 1 by 2. So, first we check it with the integers. Now, this is a rational number. A, which is equal to 1 by 2 is a rational number. So, 0 plus 1 by 2, again 1 by 2. Condition satisfies A. Then a plus 0, which is a or not. Check this one. A is 1 by 2 plus 0, which is again 1 by 2. 0 plus a equal to a plus 0, which is equal to a. So listen, we can do another problem. A, which is equal to minus 3 by 4. If I take a is minus 3 by 4. So use this property. 0 plus minus 3 by 4. So again it is a or not. So you use this one. Form plus into minus is minus 3 by 4. So 0 with the anything, you can again get that value only. So our answer is minus 3 by 4. So this is the a value. You can get again that a value. Check this condition. A plus 0 equal to a or not. So what is the value of a? The value of a is 3 by 4 plus 0. This can be rewritten as 3 by 4 plus 0. 0 is nothing. So you are adding the number with 0. Again you get this value itself. What is the value? The value is minus 3 by 4. Now we move on to the inverse property. So what is inverse property? For any rational number a, there exists an unique rational number minus a such that a plus minus a equal to minus a plus a, which is equal to 0. So listen here. Take a equal to 2 by 3. Now I am taking for a 2 by 3. What is negative a? Minus a is nothing but negative of that a value. So which can be rewritten as minus 2 by 3. A is 2 by 3, minus a is minus 2 by 3. Use this condition. A plus of minus a. What is a value? A is 2 by 3 plus minus a. Minus a is minus 2 by 3. So you are adding or subtracting this term, you will get the value 0 or not. So that only we are going to check. So what is this? 2 by 3. So plus into minus is minus 2 by 3. So both are same. So here one chalk is. So I am taking this one. What is in my hand? Nothing in my hand. So same process. 2 by 3 or taking 2 by 3 means that is nothing. That value is 0. So a plus of minus a, which is equal to 0. First one we have verified. Now move on to the second one. So what is negative a? Negative a is minus 2 by 3 plus 2 by 3. So you write this. So this is negative and this is positive. So here this is negative and this one is positive. So check with this. Minus 2 plus 2 divided by 3. One is positive and one is negative. We can cancel those things. We get the value as 0. So this condition also satisfied. A, which is equal to 2 by 3, minus a, which is equal to minus 2 by 3. So a plus of minus a, you have to verify is this 0 or not. We verified that it is equal to 0. Then minus a plus a, which is equal to 0 or not. Minus a equal to minus 2 by 3 plus a is 2 by 3. This is also equal to 0. So listen one thing here. 0 is the identity for addition. Here minus a is the inverse of a. So you can write also additive inverse, because we are seeing only the addition process. So you can write that one. Minus a is the additive inverse of positive a. So for that we checked with the examples. So listen. From this we can write, if you are the question, for example, the example 1, they ask you to find the additive inverse for each and every term means you can write, if it is 3 by 5 they have given. So what is the additive inverse for this 3 by 5 means? So this is, you can take as a. So minus a means minus of minus 3 by 5. So minus into minus got positive. 3 by 5. So using this condition you can write at last 3 by 5 is additive inverse of, the question is minus 3 by 5. So for example they have given the question as minus 3 by 5 means you can take that one as a which is equal to minus 3 by 5. So what is the additive inverse value? Minus a is the additive inverse of a. So you can change this as and write that. So a is minus 3 by 5 means the minus a. You have to put minus sign outside and write the a value. So minus and minus get positive, the value is 3 by 5. Using this line you can write at last. So what is minus a? Here minus a is 3 by 5. So 3 by 5 is the additive inverse of the given question minus 3 by 5. So our next example 3 is Misha is collecting flour from her neighbor to help provide food to a poor family. So Nisha is a girl, she is collecting something to help the poor people. So due to COVID, somebody helping, giving rices, giving lunch, breakfast. So everything they are providing. So related to the here one problem, Nisha is collecting flour from her neighbors. From the neighbor, she is collecting a flour to help provide food to a poor family who they are needing food. She is giving them. So 3 of her neighbors contributed. So neighbors, so many of them, from that 3 of the neighbors helping her. The first person is giving 5 4 by 7 kg, and second one is 6 3 by 7 kg. At last 9 2 by 7 kg. So 3 neighbors contributing something. Then how much flour in all was Nisha able to collect? You have to calculate totally how much. So here, if I am giving one chalk piece to one boy and 2 chalk piece to the next boy, so you can combine those. You can add and say how much in total. So likewise, you can add all the fractional numbers and say the answer. So first write the values. 5 4 by 7 plus 6 3 by 7 plus 9 2 by 7. So listen here, each and every term the denominators are same. Each and every term the denominators are same. So I am giving a simple calculation method. So this is called to be a fractional part. So this is called to be a fractional part, and this one is called to be a whole part. So first you can add the whole part. What are the whole part numbers? 5. Operation is plus 6. Then 9. You can add first the whole portion, then add the fractional part. So what are the fractional part? You have to put plus sign also here. Because you are changing into a mixed fraction, you will multiple and add, and then you write that as a fraction. So for that reason, you have to put plus sign here also, write the fraction value. Plus 2 by 7. So now what are these values? If you are adding these, 5 plus 6 is 11, 11 plus 9 is 20. So 20. Denominators are same, you can take as common. What are the numerator values? 4 plus 3 plus 2. So 20 plus, so you can add, this is 4 plus 3 is 7, 7 plus 2 is 9 by 7. So in this term, you doesn't have any denominator. So you can take this as 1. So if you put 1, is there any change? No change. So you can take LCM here. 1 comma 7 is what? So 1 comes in 1 table, 7 also comes in 7 table. So you can write 1 comma 1. 1 into 7, which is 7. So write this step. 20 by 1 into 7 by 7 plus 9 by 7. Write these terms as it is. Change this term into a equivalent fraction. So what is the value of this? 20 into 7 is 140. 140 divided by 7 plus 9 by 7. So you check these denominators are also same. You can add the numerator value. So if you are adding these two terms, your answer is 149 divided by 7. So there were question on mixed fraction, you have to change the answer also in a mixed fraction. So you divide this. 149 divide 7. So how many times? 2 times 14. Remaining is 9. 7 comes as 1 time. The remaining remainder is 2. So you can write as a mixed fraction. This division comes as it is. Equation comes here and your remainder comes in the numerator. So check. 21 into 7 is 147. 147 plus 2 is 149 divided by 7. So finally this is your answer. You have to put kg from here itself. So every term is given in a kg. So you can write kg at last. So Nisha able to collect 21 2 by 7 kg of flour. So at last you have to write Nisha able to collect 21 2 by 7 kg. So listen to this word problem carefully. Nisha is collecting flour from her neighbor to help provide food to the poor people. 3 of her neighbor contributed. Contributed means they have given 5 4 by 7 kg, 6 3 by 7 kg and 9 2 by 7 kg of flour. So how much flour in all was Nisha able to collect? She can able to, how much she can able to collect? So you can add all those things, you can get the answer. So that thing only Nisha able to collect. So Nisha able to collect 21 2 by 7 kg. Here we are going to do activity on the rational numbers. So first listen, our question is 1 3 by 4 plus 2 by 4. So first value, I have taken the model of the apple. So this is a apple. So if you open this is the model of an apple. So now I have cutted that into the separated into the 4 portions. So listen the portions. This is one portion and this is the second, this is third and this is the fourth. So one apple is divided into 4 portions that can be expressed as a fraction 4 by 4. That 4 by 4 is nothing but the 1. So why I have cutted this portion into 4 means, to listen, the question is 1 3 by 4 plus 2 by 4. Our question is, listen carefully, our question is 1 3 by 4 plus 2 by 4. So for this is a mixed fraction. So I have changed the portions. This is an whole part and this one is a fractional part. So I have separated the whole part into the one apple and the fraction part to the another apple. So see this denominators. Both the denominators we have the value as 4. So that's why I have separated this apple, each of the apple into 4 sections. So this one whole part can be divided into 4 parts. So the one can be expressed as the form of 4 by 4. If you cancel this 4 and 4, again you get the value 1. So this is no problem. So similar it is, so we can take like this. So then the question is 1 3 by 4. 1 can be represented as 4 by 4. Here 3 by 4. You are going to add this mixed fraction into this one. So what is the another part, that is 2 by 4. So now calculate using the simplest method. This is the way of simplest adding. So listen. So this is one portion and this is a 3 by 4th portion. From this we are going to add the another portion is 2 by 4. So listen. So for 4 by 4. So 4 portions colored in this part. Here 3 by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 portions, 3 of them were colored. And look at these. So these also 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have colored only the 2 portions only. So now you are going to add all those things. All those things means you have to count how many portions are shaded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So how much you got is very good. The answer is 9. So in denominator you can put that 4. So totaling the value is 9 divided by 4. Your answer is what? 9 divided by 4. So listen to the another one. So addition you are cleared, I think. Now we are moving to the subtraction problem. So same problem we can take. 1 3 by 4 subtracting this 2 by 4 means what will be your answer? So listen, as I said already, this one can be represented as 4 by 3. Another value is 3 by 4. So if you combine these two is called to be 1 3 by 4. So count these first. How many portions are shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 portions were shaded. So you are going to subtract that 7 portions with this 2 by 4. So here already 2 portions is what? Shaded. So you are going to take the 2 portions from these questions. So if you take 2 portions from this means what are the remaining terms? 1, 2, 3, 4 and last is 5. So your remaining value is 5 by 4. I think you are clear with this. Now we are doing another activity for the same rational number addition and subtraction. So listen here, our question is 1 3 by 4 plus 2 by 4. So listen carefully, this is in the form of mixed fraction. Now I am going to convert this mixed fraction into a normal fraction. So listen carefully, you have to multiply the denominator into this one. So 4 ones are what? 4 plus you have to add the numerator. So 4 plus 3 is 7. So instead of these value we get what? 7 by 4. So you can take this and put this 7 here. So now check what is here. 7 by 4 plus 2 by 4. Look at here, both the denominators are same. You can add the numerator value. So both the denominators are same, you can add the numerator value. So your value will be 7 plus 2 divided by 4. So adding the numerator, what you get? 7 plus 2 is 9. Very good. So you are adding these two items, you get the value as 9. So your answer is 9 by 4. You are adding 1 3 by 4 plus 2 by 4. Your answer will be 9 by 4. So already the question part in mixed fraction. So you have to change this one into the mixed fraction. Means how can we get that one? So 9 by 4 can be dividing and changing the mixed fraction. Means it is 2 1 by 4. So you can keep 2 1 by 4. So this is your activity. Our question in mixed fraction, you can change the answer also in mixed fraction. Okay. Listen to this, our next question. I have changed only the sign. 1 3 by 4 minus 2 by 4. So if you change this one, we have already known that is a 7 by 4. So mixed fraction changed into a proper fraction as 7 by 4. So now look at both the denominators, both are same. Denominators are same, you can add or subtract the powers. Here the operation is minus, so you are going to subtract that one. That means you can take that 4 as common. You can take the 4 as common. Now you have to subtract the values. So 7 minus 2 is what? 7 minus 2 is 5. We are subtracting the 7 minus 2. We can get the value 5 by 4. So listen. So this is in the proper fraction. So in the question given as mixed fraction, you have to change the answer value into a mixed fraction. So if you change this into a mixed fraction, what is your value? That is 1 1 by 4. Very good. So now take and arrange that one. 1 1 by 4. That is 1 4s are 1 4s are is what? 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. So 5 by 4 can be rewritten as 1 1 by 4. So thank you children. You can do this activity using any of the fruits, orange, apple like that, and send me in the WhatsApp group. So listen children, you can go through this video one or twice, then only you can easily do your worksheet. So this is your new academic year, you know very well. So you have to keep one separate note for this maths and put line. Put every day you are writing date and topic, everything you have to write clearly. Then it will be helpful for your examination. So I wish you all success for this new academic year. I think you will do very neatly and submit in the WhatsApp group in the given timing. Thank you students.